Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News with some latest events in the province. And now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, the Provincial Military Party Committee held the program to review the 12-year implementation of the Directive 124 of the Central Military Party Standing Committee on strengthening leadership and directing political education and the unit in the new period and 10 years of implementation, innovation of political education at the unit in the new period project on May 4, 2023.
The conference not only gave a thorough and comprehensive assessment of the achieved results, but also pointed out the limitations after 12 years of implementing Directive 124 and 10 years of implementing the scheme in the Party Committee and Armed Forces. In general, over the time of implementing Directive 124 and the proposed scheme have brought into full play the roles and responsibilities of political teaching staff, reporters, propagandists, and Force 47 in different regions, especially during the outbreak of the COVID-19 epidemic. Propaganda and education have been well done so that officers and soldiers are not afraid of danger, but wholeheartedly help the people to overcome the pandemic. On this occasion, the Party Committee, many collectives and individuals were awarded certificates of merit by the Ministry of Public Security of the province for their outstanding achievements. Working at the Center for Culture, Sports and Community Learning in Hiệp Tân Quế, the representative of the management unit reported on the results achieved in the period of 2019-2022. Because the funding for socialization is limited, it only partially meets the needs of the center's facilities, equipment and activities. Built in 2010, compared to current demand, the facilities in the center of the world are quite small and degraded. The reasons can be mentioned as the difficult economic situation, prolonged epidemic. In addition, our locality also has to mobilize for the fund for the poor, the fund for retail. The representative of the world and center leaders explained and clarified the requirements set by the monitoring team and at the same time provided some more information about the local socialization activities in terms of physical training, sports and any problems that need to be solved. Mr. Nguyễn Việt Cường, Deputy Head of the Culture and Social Affairs Department of the Provincial Youth Council, suggested that Hiệp Tân Quế should pay more attention to doing better in the coming time on a number of things such as propagating the guidelines of the party and state, promoting to attract more socialization, increasing the proportion of people participating in physical training and sports activities in the locality, bringing into full play the functions of the amusement parks and the center's equipment and facilities. Moreover, it is necessary to review and supplement the center's operating regulations for more completeness.
At the launching ceremony of Worker Month and Action Month on Occupational Safety and Health 2023 of the Union of Agriculture and Rural Development took place in the morning of May 5th, Mr. Nguyễn Đình Xuân, Director of Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, emphasized that the trade union should promote the care of workers' life and jobs.
Mr. Nguyễn Đình Xuân affirmed that over the years, the party and state have always paid attention to the work of occupational safety and hygiene in order to take care of the health of the people, employees, and the sustainable development of enterprises. The system of legal documents on occupational safety and health has been increasingly improved. Information and communication, as well as applying measures to improve working conditions by new technology, along with the advanced management system, the strict observance of the provisions of the law on occupational safety and health is increasingly concerned and implemented seriously and effectively. On this occasion, the Union of Agriculture and Rural Development also gave many gifts to workers in difficult circumstances who suffer from occupational accidents and diseases. TayNinhTV Provincial Labor Federation proposed the grassroots trade unions of agencies, units, and businesses in the province to strive to achieve the target of the program 1 million initiatives, efforts to overcome difficulties and be creative. to have a good performance of workers' demand of action on occupational safety and health in 2023 with the team connecting workers building mass organizations. 1 million initiatives efforts to overcome difficulties, be creative, is a practical program in mobilizing union members and workers to improve their professional qualifications, skills, sense of responsibility, and creativity. They aim at contributing to the sustainable development of units and businesses. Through the program, the units organize activities to prize typical workers in emulation movements, especially the movement excellent labor, creative labor. The movement employees try to overcome difficulties and be creative, promoting the pioneering role and responsibility of workers to enterprises and the country. On May 5, 2023, the Department of Education and Training held a training session to consider graduating from junior high school in the 2022-2023 school year and enrolling students in grade 6 of junior high school and grade 10 of high school for the following school year of 2023-2024. Specifically, the training program for receiving and completing primary and secondary school programs in the school year of 2022-2023. For the sixth grade enrollment, the Department of Education and Training has also provided specific instructions for units and areas and made a decision to establish an enrollment council for each secondary school. Secondary schools enroll 100% of students who are recognized to have completed the sixth grade primary school program according to their residence area. In general, there are not many changes compared to previous years in the enrollment of the sixth graders for the school year of 2023-2024. For the admission to the 10th grade in the academic year of 2023-2024, it will be conducted in reforms including entrance exam, entrance examination combined with consideration for selection and consideration for selection. There will be re-exam subjects including mathematics, literature, and English. The time to organize this exam in combination with the consideration for selection is on June 2nd and 3rd, 2023. School organized the admission of 4-year junior high school transcripts completion time no later than August 30, 2023. Particularly for ethnic minority boarding high school, whereas for students of ethnic minorities will be considered for being omitted without having to attend entrance exams. The entrance exam to the 10th grade in the school year of 2023-2024 in the form of entrance exam combined with consideration for selection has many new points. Therefore, parents and students need to regularly update information to catch up with these changes.
After nearly 2 weeks of exciting competition in the afternoon of May 4, the final round of the 2023 Under-19 National Championship Football Tournament officially ended with the final between the two Under-19 teams Sông Lam Nghệ An and Under-19 Đông Á Thanh Hóa on TayNinhTV Stadium.
The final match took place quite evenly when the two teams actually played firmly and waited for the opponent's net returns. The first half went on without many dangerous plays and no goals were scored. However, at the beginning of the second half, Nguyễn Ngọc Mỹ took advantage of the mistake in the opponent's situation. He was present at the right time to open the score for United Đông Á Thanh Hóa. After that, United players in Sông Lam Nghệ An pushed up the offensive play, but before the solid performance of the opponent's defense and the excellence of goalkeeper Lê Anh Tuấn, so there was no goal to equalize the score. The match ended with a 1-0 victory of United Đông Á Thanh Hóa. After the match, the organizers also awarded prize for the outstanding 11 players in the outstanding team. United Đông Á Thanh Hóa team won the well-deserved championship and received a prize of 100 million Việt Nam đồng. This is also the first time that the United Đông Á Thanh Hóa team has won the highest title at the National United Tournament.
The audience, along with successfully completing political tasks, training, being ready to fight, and building a regular order training discipline, Party Committee, Commander of the 14th Battalion, 174 Regiment, the Ministry of Public Security of the province always attaches great importance to promoting the roles and responsibilities of officers and soldiers in participating in the construction of the cultural and formal environment. They always promote to increase production and build green, lean, and beautiful landscapes.
The battalion, based on the actual situation of the unit, to develop a plan to implement demolition movement, building and managing green, clean, and beautiful regular barracks in 2023. They have thoroughly grasped every thought. The people in the unit are properly aware of the purpose and meaning, and upon the responsibility in implementing demolition movement. This is considered a key task in 2023. The barracks system was built spatially and uniformly with patches of green trees and roaches planted and cared for carefully. For the dining area, kitchen, or washing area, the water tank is regularly cleaned to ensure cleanliness. Garbage storage and drainage systems are installed around the barracks. Some issues that are always done well can be mentioned, such as daily and weekly cleaning, garbage collection and treatment, domestic waste, etc., planting trees to create a clean and green environment. Our unit has thoroughly grasped the thought to the officers and soldiers in the unit so that they can properly perceive the purpose, meaning, and upon the responsibility in building the unit. We try to promptly prize and reward collectors and individuals with good achievements in performing tasks, which try to ensure good accommodation and study for officers and soldiers. The 14th Battalion is still trying to well implement the concept of self-reliance. They take advantage of the surrounding land to continue investing in the area to increase local production, not only growing a variety of vegetables and fruits with an area of more than 5,200 square meters, road trees of 1,000 square meters, but also raising livestock, poultry. This is one of the ways to continue implementing the battalion model of increasing production of gardens, ponds, and stables. This unit has planned to alternately plant vegetable gardens combined with churches to ensure enough supply for the daily kitchen. In addition to the main political mission is combat readiness training, our unit determines that increasing production is also a very important task. Every month, our unit organizes a specific planting schedule. At the same time, we have more livestock. In addition, we also regularly check and correct the production increase of the units. The results of our unit's monthly increase in production are always quite positive. Since then, we have deducted a part of the profit to embellish the environment, build a clean and beautiful regular unit, or have policy families, disadvantaged families in the area, as well as other local communities or companies in the unit with special difficult circumstances. In order to have the bright, green, clean, and beautiful barracks as it is today, in addition to the investment attention of the superiors over the years, the 14th Battalion has extracted funds and mobilized maximum efforts to build the internal road system, production increased area, sports facilities, entertainment area, planting trees and flowers. This unit always promptly prizes and rewards collectors and individuals with outstanding and typical achievements. The demolition movement, building and managing green, clean, and beautiful regular barracks is increasing going into depth. Achieving practical effectiveness is not beyond the goal of encouraging and motivating for cadres and soldiers.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.